In the last video, we talked about how creatine might not work because it's not being delivered properly. But even if you fix delivery, there's a deeper problem. Even if you get creatine into the muscle, it still might not work the way you expect because creatine doesn't actually create energy. It depends on the system that produces it. Creatine is an energy buffer. It helps recycle ATP, your body's main energy currency. But for that to work, your mitochondria have to be producing energy efficiently. And that depends on something deeper than most people realize. It depends on stability, specifically the stability of your internal environment. And one of the most important regulators of that is CO2. CO2 is not just a waste gas. It's actually one of the most important buffers in your body. A buffer's job is to prevent large swings in pH because your body runs on extremely tight conditions. Your enzymes, your proteins, your mitochondria all depend on that stability. If things become too stable, everything starts to break down. And this is where it gets really important because your mitochondria don't just produce energy randomly. They rely on gradients, specifically proton gradients, across the mitochondrial membrane. That gradient is what drives ATP production. It's like stored energy, but the system only works if the environment stays stable. And this is where CO2 becomes critical. CO2 helps stabilize pH, which helps preserve those gradients. Without it, you get disruption. You lose energy efficiency, energy production slows down, and the whole system becomes less effective. At the same time, this instability affects your NAD to NADH balance. If that balance shifts, your electron transport chain slows down, ATP production drops, and now your entire energy system is compromised. So now think about creatine. Creatine doesn't create energy, it buffers energy. But if ATP production is unstable because your gradients are unstable, because your buffering system is compromised, creatine has nothing to work with. So again, it's not just about taking more creatine, it's about whether your system can actually use it. And here's the next step. Because understanding this is one thing, actually improving it is another. In part 3, I'm going to show you how to use your breathing to physically improve your circulation, increase CO2, and drive nutrients like creatine into your tissues more effectively. This is the shift most people never make. It's not about adding more, it's about stabilizing the system that everything depends on. So make sure to check out part 3, which will be released soon, and then you can also check out my book, The Carbonated Body, found on Amazon.